This is the River QAP. It is a tool that we can use to help determine where a person might be in the river after they've fallen in or have been swept downstream based on the time that they've been in the river and the flow rate of the river in cubic feet per second. The flow rate in the river can be determined by going onto any number of websites in the morning, and you should know what it is before you consult this guide and this QAP. So basically, if you look right here, these tabs here represent the flow rate of the river in cubic feet per second. They're ranges. So from 700, this is less than 750 feet per cubic feet per second. Between 1500 cubic feet per second and 750 cubic feet per second. Between 2500 and 1500, 4500 and 2500, 6500 and 4500, and 8500 and 6500. So let's suppose that the flow rate is 4,000 cubic feet per second. That falls in this range right here, between 2,500 and 4,500 cubic feet per second. You open it up, and what we end up with is a laminated map, a photo map of the river, and access points and interval lines, time distance interval lines. So if you come over here to the anchor, to the legend, each one of these red lines are 10-minute intervals, which means that it takes 10 minutes on the river, floating down the river, to go from one line to the next. So for example, someone falls in here at Gregg Street and they've been swept down river. It's going to take them 10 minutes to get to Rock Boulevard. They continue down, it'll take another 10 minutes to get to this point, and it's going to take a total of 30 minutes from the time they fell in to the time they get to the McCarran Bridge, based on this river flow of 4,000 CFS. They might be a little bit slower because anytime I had an error to calculate in, I always went conservative with it. So this will give us a good estimate on where they might be in a certain amount of time. That's how this is designed, this is how it's set up to be, and it's a good tool to use.